Hi everybody, we are in our final week, week 7 of the block. So congratulations on making it this far. And now we're just going to wrap it up and then you have completed your PC 103 course. So as we look at our week 7 items, we have your lesson, and when you click there, you'll have read through that lesson, and it has a focus on persistence. How we can make sure that when challenges arise, we can persist and continue through those. As you look through this, that will also talk about learning from failure and having the growth mindset rather than that fixed mindset. And what the difference between those two is, if you have a fixed mindset, then you believe that intelligence is static. It's not going to change. What you have is what you have. And it shows here that it leads to that desire to just look smart, which then has you avoiding challenges, giving up easily. Where if you have a growth mindset, you believe that intelligence can be developed. So you have that desire to learn and continue to develop, which means that you will embrace challenges because that's how you will develop that intelligence. Persist when you are faced with challenges or setbacks. So take a minute to look through that, which Carol Dweck has introduced, and hopefully you can remember this in the future as you take other courses to keep that growth mindset, which will make a big difference in your learning. And then you'll look through they'll watch this video about having faith and what this young woman did in her experience with faith. You'll look at some quotes from President Nelson about having joy in the journey and having gratitude. I love how he talks about, in this section, talks about that's the way that we can have joy is through being grateful and having gratitude. And like it says here, as an online student, you will have challenges. And so it could be hard to see the good things or the positive or things that we're grateful for. But finding joy will help you persist through some of those hard times. So there's the lesson. What you'll do for your assignments, as you look at that list of items, it wants you to make sure that you review that. You don't have to submit anything, just review the lesson. Attend your last gathering, and your report for that is due June 4th, which is Saturday night, 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. Make sure that you, as you can see here, everything besides the exit survey is due Saturday night on the 4th. So just be aware that this is a little different, that you have one thing that's due Wednesday night, which is the exit survey. So get in and make sure you get that done, maybe even first, to discuss or record some things that your feelings and reflections on this course and your experience. So let me scroll down just a little bit. With your application activity, you have a focus on a persistence plan. Moving forward in your educational journey, what can you do to make sure you're set up to persist when trials or problems arise? And so when you click on that document, a template will download. Once you open it, just walk through and answer each of the questions. As you see here, you just pick one of these, just one, on an academic goal that you want to accomplish, and then pick 2 study habits that will help you continue, and explain why those are going to help you be successful as an online student. So put the study habit here, and then why that study habit will help you have success. So do that twice. Then how will you pay for your education, and what steps does that require? If it's going to be to get financial assistance, do you need to apply for grants or scholarships? What actions do you need to take in order to have that payment ready for your education? How will you stay motivated? What steps does that require? So you see that question, what steps does that require? You'll see it on these 3 questions, so make sure you include an answer to that for each of those. When you look at your rubric for this, and reading through it, make sure that you have, after you've completed your template, it's helpful to go through the rubric and identify each of these items to ensure that you have as many possible points as you can. Then we have our end of course evaluation, where you'll evaluate the course. Last week we evaluated the instructor, myself, and then you have your exit survey, which is due Wednesday night. Other than that, as you can see here, that the end of course evaluation is just worth the 1 point, so it will not hurt you if for some reason you don't get it in, but it can give you that 1 extra point. The exit survey is worth 10 points, so don't forget to submit that Wednesday night. It'll be a wonderful last week. I'm excited to see as you accomplish this first part of your educational journey with the Pathway Connect program and moving forward. Those of you that are matriculating into either BYU Idaho or somewhere else to get a degree. So I'm at this last week. If you have questions on your grade or any other items from the entire block, let me know. No assignments will be accepted after Saturday night. In order to get grades prepared and uploaded and submitted, we need to have that deadline. So if you have work from week 6 that you're submitting late, it needs to be done by Saturday night, the 4th. That is the final deadline for any late work. So let's have a great week, and I will be here if you need me.